Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to another Guess the Ghost challenge in Phasmophobia, where it's going to be a fun way to learn all those little hidden abilities that ghosts have, or a fun way to test your knowledge if you're a more experienced player. But if you are a new player, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because I've made it just for you. It's a great way to learn how to play Phasmophobia because I've created a whole beginner's guide playlist. They'll teach you everything you need to know the most simple way possible. Also, join up with the Discord. We have level 1 players in there all the way up to level 6,700 like myself. It's a great place to learn how to play or to make friends to play with. And make sure you drop a Twitch follow where I'm live 6 days a week, every day but Friday, with content just like this. Hope to see you over there. Links for everything are in the description. Now here's the video. Let's get started. No cheating. Make sure you place your guess in the comments. Alright, welcome back to another challenge video for you, the viewer, where you have to guess what ghost we're dealing with, and this is going to be a fun way to learn all those little hidden ghost abilities if you're a new player, and if you're not a new player, it's going to be a fun way to test your knowledge, because I'll be pointing out throughout this nightmare mode match interesting things that are happening. I'm not going to tell you what they actually mean or what ghost would be doing those things till the very end, where we break it all down. So let's get started. David Shellen. Crucifix, photo of ghost, EMF reader. And this is on nightmare mode, so what that means is we'll get 2 pieces of evidence. They hide the third. We'll have a handful of ghosts that we can guess from based on things that aren't direct evidence. So that's why it's fun to learn. FBI, open up! Alright, David Shellen. Let's go. I already heard something. Heard a door. Closet in a boys' room is open. That's nice. The movement, I'm just gonna say the movement feels so much different in this game after playing that other game. It feels like so much slower. That's okay though, we will adjust. Nursery is closed for hiding. If you are a newer player, always scout out your hiding spots. Hello! Oh my god! Oh, I just crapped myself. Oh, Jesus. I tried to take a picture with the flashlight. What the hell was that? Are you kidding me? Hello! EMF 4, that's normal. That's a manifestation. Bro, this ghost has it out for me. It's very aggressive early. No tarot cards, that's sad. EMF 2 on the door. Let's take a picture, see what happens. Interaction. Breakers on. So we have to make it to boys' room if we want to hide from a hunt as of right now. Okay, we got the bone. Let's this one. Another interaction photo. It doesn't appear to be a fingerprints ghost. Let's get a thermometer. What I was saying is scout out your hiding spots if you're a newer player and you die a lot. And play it safe until you can really identify whether or not it's a hunt or a ghost event starting. And just always have your hiding spot in mind and how you're going to get there. What's the cursed? Oh, we didn't see. It's either summoning, voodoo, or Ouija board. I think I should take a pill. I feel like I should take a pill. And how many photos we take? Okay, we got 1 photo left in our camera inside the building for cursed possession. But you already killed Breaker? This ghost is out of its mind. Bro? This ghost is literally out of its mind. I'm sorry. Literally insane. We'll come back to that in a minute. Summoning circle. If you want the 3-star summoning circle photo, take it from crouch in the middle, just like that. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, now. Hi, Isabel. Right here. So Gothana, when you take a picture of a fingerprint spot, what you want to make sure you aim for where the fingerprints are to get the interaction. That's how the photos work. So if I would have aimed too high or low on that door, I wouldn't have got a monetized photo. That can be very frustrating sometimes. Right here. I think we're in this room. Do we have a step ghost? Where are you? How old are you? Oh, you know what? Son of a bushwhack. Steel Series and their mic takeover. We need this one. Where are you? How old are you? There we go. Are you friendly? Alright, let's get some other stuff. Get some other stuff. I always forget to swap my mic. Every time I boot my PC, Steel Series defaults the mic, no matter what my default settings were before. It's very frustrating. Although I love the headset. That's one feature that I really don't like about it. Kendra, how you doing? Do we have orbs? Oh no. We have orbs. Yes, we do. We have ghost orbs. We have ghost orbs. Where are you? Gorb's in the house and I'm in the house, Gorbs. Yo, lovely Mitchie with the tier 1. Thank you so much. That means the world. Welcome to the Wackos. That's awesome. Alright, so we have orbs, which means so far we have Mare, Yokai, Raiju, Banshee, Rev, Yuri, Hantu, Anre, Obake, and Thay that are all possibilities. I have some suspicions, but we have nothing concrete. You know, Phasmophobia, you have things that could be coincidental based on percentages and, you know, tendencies. Then you have things that are more concrete with evidence. Ghosts cannot go outside sunrise now. They're not supposed to. There's been glitches and stuff in the past, though. So we still have orbs in there. You know what time it is, y'all? It's my favorite time of every match. First, I'm going to take a crucifix. Let's get some crucifixes in there. They're going to come out for my favorite time of the whole match. And that is going to be feet pick time. A lot of people, a lot of like new players, do get confused with how footprints work. I get a lot of comments on YouTube confusing footprints with fingerprints. Footprints are not fingerprints evidence, but they are really good for filling out your book of photos for max money. So a footprint is going to be worth just as much as an interaction photo. And interactions happen typically a lot less frequently than like if a ghost steps in salt and starts walking around. You can get those feet pics. So, let's go. A ghost is like, privacy please, doesn't like my camera. How about that? My goodness. Maybe actually, okay, no. We'll just make a run for it if the ghost starts hunting. That'll be my awesome strategy here. What could go wrong? Bro, pick it up. There we go. Wait a minute. Interesting. So if you were paying attention earlier, this is very significant. We took 2 photos of this door when it was being touched, and we had interaction. And now we have a door being touched and we have fingerprints. Well, how could that be? If you've been around the block, you know what just happened. If you're newer, you don't. Interesting. But this is a great example of a little detail that will completely give away a ghost. It will completely give away a ghost without having all the evidence. 100%. Where do I put my UV light? Oh, it's already gone. He touched this one now, look. So that fingerprint disappeared pretty quickly, not gonna lie. Ah, new fingerprint. There we go. We already got a ghost photo, so we just found out our book. We already have plenty for a perfect game. If you got all 3-star footprint photos and you got a 3-star ghost, bone, and cursed object, you're gonna have a perfect game, money-wise. Which on the map this size on Nightmare Mode is $360. So, our options here are Banshee, Hantu, and Obake. Now, literally, we are guaranteed to have one of these three. I already know what it is, but you're also guaranteed to rule out one. I'll talk about that at the very end. I mean, we could technically, based on what we know, obviously we can rule out 2, but based on the evidence that we have on Nightmare Mode here, we can rule out 1 because some ghosts are guaranteed certain evidences on Nightmare Mode. So, that's that. Let's go light a summoning circle. What could go wrong? Just for funsies, right? Get our sanity down so we can get that crucifix objective. Let's go. Put my smudge here. My other smudge. I'm gonna take this. Bam. I'm just gonna ask you, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? I once died on Asylum because I lit a summoning circle and tried to take a screenshot and tabbed out of the game, and it was after like an hour-long match. It was so frustrating. It was actually hilarious. It's on YouTube. Hey, get to the chopper. You actually don't need a smudge on Tanglewood with a summoning circle. You have plenty of time to get out of dodge, even getting a photo. As long as you know the layout of the house and where you're going to hide. Hello, coming from YouTube. Just started watching the video where you had no noise and had to follow. Yes. That was a very fun match. We'll do that again sometime. That is chat listens challenge. I can tell when the ghost hunt is over. Sometimes it can be tough with the audio, especially on bigger maps, but flip a light switch. If the light switch moves, then ghost that won't do that during a hunt, so that you know the hunt's over. Yo, KXY, we are the wackos. The Twitch subscribers here, the group of dedicated viewers and wonderful people, they are called the wackos. Is he still hunting? See? We know he's done hunting. Maybe we can get a crucifix off. We foot out our buck. We have a perfect game lined up. We know what the ghost is. And if you don't know what the ghost is, no shame. I mean, I've been here, like, learning Phasmophobia is very challenging. There's a bunch of different ghosts. Hello, why is the cup hovering in outer space? What's up, dog? Hello? Okay, crucifix didn't work. I'm gonna smudge you, come here. Let's go. We got 6 seconds of invincibility after you smudge. Yeah, don't feel bad, because there's a lot to learn in this game. So sometimes people will be like, oh, this is really obvious. How did you not know that? Don't feel that way. I mean, you'll learn them one at a time just with experience. Nightmare Mode and these videos like this, these You Guess the Ghost challenges are very good for that. It's a fun way to learn. Or else you're gonna need some damn index cards. Some flash cards. Is it over? It's not over. See, I'm clicking the light switch. Now it's over. The lights just went out. A lot of times when the hunt's over, the lights will go out. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with the crucifix because this match is already over. I want the chat to post their ghost guess. And if you're on YouTube, put your ghost guess. No cheating. This won't be a perfect game because we're leaving an objective on the board, but that's fine. I think we'll get, what, like 340 maybe? What's your guess on the screen? $320. Yes, it was an Obake! Now, some interesting things that we saw with the Obake. Number one, it's guaranteed fingerprint evidence on Nightmare Mode. So if you get your 2 evidences on Nightmare Mode and fingerprints isn't one of them, rule out Obake. Okay, so you're guaranteed to have fingerprints on Nightmare. What the Obake is known for is the 6-finger fingerprint that you'll see rarely, where the fingerprint has an extra finger. That's only the Obake does that. But some of the more subtle clues that we saw were it touched doors early and didn't leave fingerprints on them. It has a chance to not leave fingerprints when it touches things. Every other fingerprint ghost, when it touches a light switch or a door, it's going to leave a fingerprint 100% of the time. So that's I think that early on I said there's no fingerprints on the door. I don't think I said it's not a fingerprint ghost. Well, if I did, that wouldn't have been accurate, because we don't technically know, because, you know, as we saw, a fingerprint can always appear later. So the odds of actually the Obake touching the door twice are pretty wild if you think about it, before it gave us a fingerprint. So yes, now in terms of ruling out ghosts, Hantu is guaranteed freezing temps on Nightmare mode. So once we had our 2 evidences and freezing wasn't one of them, even though we already knew it was Obake, obviously, we could have ruled out Hantu if we weren't sure, because, you know, there was no freezing. So that's that. Banshee, we'll leave that at that. There wasn't much to think about with Banshee that match, except for Banshee. We could have made an argument early for Banshee because it gave us those ghost events outside of the ghost room, and that's what Banshees are known for. They're known for just kind of like stalking you outside of the ghost room. And on a smaller map like Tanglewood, that can be very confusing because a wandering ghost can be all over the place. Like, I've had Jins that like touched every door in the house in like a minute. It's just been insane. So the Banshees have the iconic scream. They're more likely to do singing ghost events. The Banshees are much easier to tell in multiplayer because they target one person during the hunt. When they decide who their target is, they go after them during the hunt, and if you're not their target, they'll walk right through you and not kill you. No smudge needed, so that's pretty cool. But yes, Obake, this one was pretty easy for anyone who has a decent amount of knowledge of the game. Hope you enjoyed this challenge, and I'll see you in the next one.